Holla if you hear it. It's the only goddess with a message from spirit. What's coming down from the divine spirit guides ancestors now? What's coming down? Gang, gang. Gang, gang. What is good to the Yoni Goddess gang? Okay, happy Thirsty Thursday. Thank you, love. I be trying or whatever. Okay. Just want to wait a little bit, let some people come in before we get started. So we are doing the Thirsty Thursday readings. We're going to see what is tea. What is the tea in these streets and in these sheets, child? What's going on in these Mercury retrograde streets? All right? Because I know Mercury retrograde got people out here and like they lost their mind, okay? Exes coming out of nowhere. Baby mamas tripping. Extra hormonal and stuff. Some of y'all are extra hormonal right now. Something about this. Something about people feeling extra spicy, extra frisky, extra horny at this time. I don't know, maybe because we're in Libra season and we just had the new moon, so you know, people are just on some new moon me type shit. You know what I'm saying? But we about to see what's good. We are going to be going by elements. So I, of course, and I'm going to start with my earth signs, and that is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Right, extra hormonal, okay? Some people are synced with the new moon, okay? Me being one of them, unfortunately. But, you know, I won't say unfortunately. I'll say everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start with the earth element. Then we're going to move over to the water element. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we're going to move to the air element. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, ending with fire element. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? So yeah, sadly meets girl. And it's been on one too. It's been like it's been more chill. But it's also extra at the same time. And it's weird. It's like the flow is nice and smooth, but the cramps are on 10. I don't know what the hell that's about. But because I had a really bad cramp the other day. And the reason I'm, sharing this with you all is because I felt that like it symbolized giving birth. It symbolized giving birth to a new paradigm, giving birth to a new mindset, to a new beginning. Because I feel like myself, like and like a lot of people in this live right now are going through that transitional period, especially because we had a new moon where we are setting our intentions for what it is that we want to manifest by the next full moon cycle, or just in the long term. So it was like, out of all the cramps I've ever had in my 26 years, when I first started menstruating, that was probably one of the most painful I've ever had. And I felt like it symbolized me giving birth to the new me, giving birth to the new, yes. It felt like, I thought it was just me. It felt like a contraction, because my mother always told me contractions feel like very strong cramps you get when you menstruate. So I was like, and I was actually giving a reading to somebody when this happened. Oh wow. So I was saying some people are very hormonal. Some people are pregnant. Like literally, some people are with child. Okay. Some people are due soon. She's like, is it one Gotti? I think I said it right. Hopefully, is about to be due soon. Congratulations to you. So yes, just congratulations, celebrations, just a bunch of newness and goodness is coming in. Some people has new boos. Ooh, another one. Okay. 1222. I believe that's Capricorn. Am I right? Yeah, I think that's like the cusp of Capricorn and Sag. Oh, that's going to be interesting, baby. You're so welcome, my love. All right. Well, I just feel like there's just new beginnings in the air. It's just giving new month, new me, new moon, new me. You know, something about this. Okay. So I didn't even get a chance to, you know, really shuffle, and the Ten of Pentacles popped out. Okay, Earth sign. So for those of you who just popped in, I am on Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. All right. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, Earth signs, what is going on? Beloveds, what is going on? The Sun card, Leo. So some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo, or Leo dealing with a Earth sign. We had the Death card in the reverse. Scorpio energy. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, and that didn't, I don't know. I didn't pull the Wheel of Fortune, but something about the Wheel of Fortune, something about things turning around in your favor. We have 10-10 because you have the Wheel of Fortune. That's the 10th card of the major arcana, and we have the 10 of Pentacles. So some of you may be seeing 10-10 a lot. Sending you love, love. Okay, some of y'all may be seeing that number a lot. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy. Okay, shout out to the Tauruses in the chat. Okay, so you guys you have your eyes on the prize right now. You are focused on your journey, your spiritual awakening, closing out tough cycles. Like I said, you have 2 10s here. So you're closing out very tough cycles that you have been dealing with in love, dealing with people in general. Oh, my condolences. I don't know if my condolences to whoever experience a loss. I'm so sorry, my loves. But yes, you guys are moving forward from a very tough and difficult time, and the difficult time is, for a lot of you, was self-inflicted. It was a lot of self-inflicted, you know, it was a lot of self-inflicted trials and tribulations, because you had the choices, you had the decision, you had the ability to make the right decisions, but you couldn't see past what it is that you saw for yourself, and not realizing that sometimes the things that we see for ourselves isn't exactly what is meant for us. So I feel that you guys are now learning that it's important for you to go with the flow. You're trusting the signs, you're trusting the synchronicities that you see, and you are following your heart, okay? You're focused on your finances. You're focused on your physical body, okay? We have the 10 of Pentacles here. That's somebody who is a well-rounded individual who has their eyes on the prize, okay? And your focus is on the long term. And you are following where your intuition is telling you to go with this Knight of Cups, okay? You're no longer trying to force the river. Something about this, like trying to force people to feel the same emotions that you feel for them, or that you're trying to force yourself to be with somebody who you don't even feel the same way about anymore, because it's comfortable, because it's something that you know. You're realizing at this time that you deserve more than what you have received lately, and you are not going to stop until you get that. You are not going to settle for less. I'm hearing not settling. We are Earth element love. Not settling. Knowing your worth in that tax, okay? Shining your lights, okay? Brightly. Going towards whatever your heart desires. I feel like I said, some of you guys are investing in the long-term expansion, long money, and you are following your intuition in order for you to get that. Whatever it is that you have been manifesting, or whatever you're setting the intention to manifest at this time, look at this as your yes card. Look at this as the universe telling you that you are going in the right direction, and you are fully supported by your ancestors. You're fully supported by the universe to take this leap of faith. But your challenge is, not allowing negative thinking, negative, thoughts, negative projections, negative messages. Like I said, possibly you are moving forward from people who keep popping up from your past. Mercury retrograde has a lot of people, who has hurt you, or who had to question, showing up lately. You've been really reviewing the people that's in your life at this time, people who have projected negativity onto you, who's projected negative thoughts onto you, and you're no longer allowing this negativity to affect your self-esteem. There we have 2 knights here. So possibly my earth signs could be dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. You possibly could be dealing with a water sign who is convenient for the moment. Something about this. Okay, you may have earth placements. That's maybe why it resonates, or it just may have been something you needed to know. Always check your other placements in your chart for more insight. I always say that. But something about this message, something about maybe some of you dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who has been trying to hit you up out of nowhere. Somebody from the past who you ended things with, trying to reconcile with you. Somebody who triggered you. You feeling triggered. Something about this. Something about you feeling triggered by somebody who recently hit you up in a DM. Recently may have hit you from a different number because they were blocked from the number they had originally. Something about this. Something about you still being emotionally connected to this person, even though the connection is over with, even though the connection was severed. There's still being a connection. There's still being a soul tie. Heavy on the soul ties. Heavy on the soul ties. Some of you guys have really experimented with this person. Some of you saw this as your forever person. Something about this person brought different things out of you that you never thought you would be capable of. And it ended up backfiring in your face because this person was very childish. This person was very petty. This is earth element, but you could be watching as a cross watcher, or you could have earth placements in your chart, and this could apply to you, love. But some of you may have done some interesting things with a Taurus, because Taurus is the overall energy. That's the Hierophant energy. Some of you guys may have been into something about threples, menage a trois, something about you trying to have an open relationship, something about this, or just being open with your partner, something about you wanting to experiment with your partner, wanting to have this type of relationship where you guys see eye to eye. Some of you guys are open to some freaky shit. Something about this. Okay, you guys are open to trying new things, but was doing it with somebody with the wrong person, somebody who didn't respect what it is, that didn't respect your boundaries. Something about this person disrespecting the code, disrespecting, like, you would think it would be common sense that, okay, if we decide to smash this person together, that you don't try to go behind my back and text this person. You would think common sense would have you think that if you decide to explore something with another person, that there will be certain boundaries that you as a couple would not cross, that you as partners would not cross, but you dealt with somebody who didn't hold you in the same regard as you held them, that didn't make you feel comfortable, that didn't make you feel supported. This person disrespected the commitment, disrespected the vows. Some of you, this is a husband. Some of you, this is a wife. Some of you, this is somebody you were engaged to. Something about this, something about you finding out that your person was just, or your person may have just been cheating on you behind your back. You finding this out, you finding out that this person was never meant to be your person, because your person will never disrespect you on that type of level. Something about this, something about you realizing that losing this person was a blessing in disguise, because right next to the 7 of Pentacles, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So you closing out this difficult cycle with this person is allowing things to turn into your favor. It is going to bring you an unspeakable peace, an unspeakable joy, opportunities that you never thought that you would ever have or have are coming out of the woodwork. Different opportunities for you to invest in yourself, for people to invest in you. Something about you needing to commit to yourself. Commit to your morals, commit to your standards, keep your standards high. Don't lower your standards trying to keep somebody who's not meant to come with you. You have a very powerful calling on your life, okay? I see legacy, generational wealth, breaking generational curses, not settling to be in a commitment just to be committed to somebody, especially if the commitment is one-sided, especially if the commitment is unstable. Okay? You no longer deciding to stay in a situation just out of comfortability or just to say that you have someone. Okay, your standards being so high to the point where you can no longer stomach the bullshit. You can no longer deal with what you've dealt with before. You can no longer tolerate the nonsense that you've been through. Okay, heavy on some of you finding out that the person your dude or your girl was messing around with behind your back was a friend. Something about a friend sneaking behind your back, trying to talk to your person. You finding this out. Something about somebody wanting to seek revenge. Like, two can play that game type thing. Spirit saying you're above this. Spirit saying that you don't want to get caught up in the crossfire trying to avenge yourself when you need to realize that God will avenge you. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. You don't have to lower your vibration to try to get anybody back. Some of you realizing that it's not worth it. It's not worth compromising your own soul for somebody who didn't even appreciate what you brought to the table anyway. Realizing that the most powerful thing you can do is to remove your energy. The most powerful way for your presence to be felt is to remove it. For some of you realizing this, that the biggest way for your presence to be felt is if you remove your presence from this person's life. Okay? People not realizing that they no longer have a hold on your mental. They no longer have a hold on the way that you see yourself. They no longer have some of you having an ex come out of the woodwork due to Mercury retrograde, and this person finding out, okay, this isn't the same person that I left, or this isn't the same person that left me. People realizing this is a whole brand new body, a whole brand new mindset, a whole brand new person. I'm on earth element love. So you are definitely shining your lights. You're releasing dead connections. You're releasing dead energies, dead connections. Something about you surrendering to this transformation, okay? Some of you need to realize that the transformation is going to come whether you like it or not. So it's either you surrender to the divine, surrender control and go with the flow, or you're going to have to go through it in a less comfortable way. But there's always a decision to be made. There's always a choice. You always have a decision. It just depends on which one you go with. Are you going to follow your intuition? Or are you going to try to force your will instead of surrendering to God's will? Ooh, okay. Something about somebody falling out with a business partner, somebody falling out with somebody who they've collaborated for years. Finding out this person was a snake in the grass, or this is you being a snake in the grass to somebody else. Damn. Okay. What do we need to know from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck? It says, I know that I crossed the line with you. Like I said, somebody that y'all was messing with crossed the line. Somebody didn't want to hold you to the same regard that you held them. Somebody didn't have the same respect for you that you had for them. Some people, like I said, somebody breached the trust. Somebody breached the agreement. Okay, something about this, something about you being open to, trying to make the relationship work, but this person was too busy being sneaky. This person was too busy worrying about their own satisfaction to consider you. Something about this. It's time for you guys to recognize that, okay, this person doesn't respect me. This person crossed the line with me. No more dealing with people who would even have the nerve to play with me like that. Okay? Said, my dude is a Taurus. That happened to him. Tell him to rewatch this. Okay? Because his energy is at the bottom of the deck for a reason. Okay? I want to tell you how I feel. So your person wants to tell you how you feel. For some of you, like I said, some of you have somebody that wants to, make a love offer to you. Like I said, this Knight of Cups, somebody is coming to you and sweeping you off your feet. Somebody who genuinely wants to open up to you. Someone who wants to get to know you. Somebody who doesn't have any ill will or doesn't have any ill intentions. Some of you are dealing, like I said, I'm on earth signs right now, love. So like I said, some of you have a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be. They could have these placements in their chart, but somebody wants to come in and rebuild your self-esteem. Somebody wants to come in and rebuild your heart. Somebody wants to come in and help you to shine your light. And do I see this person as a lifetime commitment? Could be. This could be, but even if it's not, this person is going to leave such a big impression on you. It's going to help you to see your own potential and to help you regain your confidence. Or this is you going within yourself, okay, growing your intuition, focusing on, nourishing your talents and going after your goals and your dreams. Okay, I wonder if you are happy without me. So like I said, somebody from your past is coming to check up on you to see if you're happy without them, to see if you're actually doing better without them. And they are 10 on the clock as I'm saying this. 10 on the clock. And we just talked about you guys seeing, y'all may be seeing 10 a lot, and it's 10 on the clock. Okay, you can't make it up. Okay, tough cycles to come into an end. Like I said, your person is trying to peep in to see if they still have that hold on you. And 10 on the clock confirms, they don't have that same hold on you because you're not even the same person that you were yesterday. So what makes you think that I was the same person from 10 months ago, 10 years ago? I love you. Like I said, your person still loves you, but they know they fucked up. Your person still loves you. But at the same time, people need to realize that having love for someone doesn't mean that they know how to love. It doesn't mean they know how to show love. It doesn't mean they know how to receive love. So this person may love you, but hell, you loved me when we had moments where I felt this love, but your actions said otherwise. You guys feeling that love doesn't hurt. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love will not break the code. Spirit wants you to know you are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. So like I said, somebody may be coming in to give you inspiration, or this is you following your heart. Following your passions. Okay, finally seeing that the people that you were dealing with was actually stealing your energy, depleting your energy. Okay, actually distracting you from what your assignment is, for what God put you on this earth for. Okay, shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive, let that shit go. Okay, it's time for you to stop carrying around the guilt and the shame of it all. Stop beating yourself up, talking about how could I have let this happen to me? How could I have been so naive? How could I have been so dumb? How could I have been so blind? Okay, listen. You had to go through it in order for you to get to the next level. You had to learn that lesson. So dwelling over it isn't going to change the fact that you needed to learn it. Dwelling on the past, even when it is already past, is what's keeping a lot of people stagnant. And I mentioned that already before. If you keep dwelling on the past, it's still there. It's still there internally. It may have already happened. If that's why the death card was in the reverse, it may have already transpired. The betrayal may have already transpired. But if you keep replaying in your mind, keep going, hard on yourself, keep being, critical over yourself, you're still holding on to it. And you're still giving it power. You're still giving it light. You're still giving this person power over you who you don't even talk to anymore. We have don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. And I've definitely said that. You cannot try to, a lot of you guys now realizing that you cannot try to force your own will. Okay? If it is not God's will. Take a fucking trip. Go see some shit. Do some new things. Talk to people cooler than you. So some of you may have been thinking about planning a trip. Like I said, something about you. Like I said, you could meet somebody new on your trip. This person who wants to express themselves to you, maybe want to fly you out. Somebody might want to fly you out, take you on a trip. Something about this. You're going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. Okay, so healing is not for the weak. Spiritual ascension is not for the weak. Okay? Growth is not for the weak. Okay? That's why weak people don't grow. That's why weak plants don't grow. Because they're weak. Because they don't have enough nutrients. Because they don't have enough supports. Because they don't have enough of a balance yet. So it's important for us to realize that tough seasons come and beautiful seasons come. That is called balance. That is the balance of life. It is how you maneuver through these valleys and how you maneuver through these peaks. Are you only going to praise God when it's a peak? Or are you going to praise God regardless and just be grateful that I am here, that I am breathing, that I have clean water, that I have food in my refrigerator? Even though I may not have the man or the woman that I want, even though I may not have the job that I want at this time, at least I have a career or a job. At least I have somebody that I can lean on when I am in need. At least I have these resources that God has blessed me with. Ciao. Ooh, child. Some of y'all may be feeling congested. Okay, I'm moving on to water signs now. As I was doing earth signs, some people came in. I just finished earth element. I am now going to water element. Then moving to air element. Ending with fire element. Okay? If you just came in, I will be reposting this live if you missed earth signs on my YouTube channel. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube, it is The Only Goddess on there as well. Same spelling. I spell Goddess GWADESS. Okay? If you feel moved to tip for the energy exchange, my Cash App is pinned. Thank you for whoever sent me the tip. I appreciate your soul. Thank you for the energy exchange. All right, my water signs. The song that just popped in my head is Your Love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. You give me a really good feeling all day long. Okay. Who y'all in love with? Okay. Interesting. 8 of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Okay, Pisces is in the chat. 6 of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Swords in the reverse. You give me a really good feeling all day long. 4 of Wands in the reverse. 9 of Wands. Sun card, Leo energy. Well, that popped out in the same position. Okay. I just got hot. Somebody's feeling hot. Somebody is hot and heavy. Somebody's hot and bothered. Somebody is hot like they want to go off on somebody. Something about this. Yes, somebody's in their feelings. Okay, we have the Sun card, Leo energy, King of Wands in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune is back. Jupiter energy. And we have the Page of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, somebody is hot. Somebody is pissed off. Somebody's in their feelings. Excuse me. Somebody has y'all effed up. This person who you feels love is one in a million has you effed up. Something about this. Something about Or this is your person. Somebody thinks that your love is one in a million. But they know that they fucked up. They know that they pissed you off. Something about this. Something about you focusing on you. Because you have the Eight of Pentacles here. That's all about focus. That's focus on growth. That's focus on expansion. That's focus on creation. You guys are focused on your business, on your job. But you have the Five of Swords here. Something about you no longer deceiving yourself. You've been dealing with somebody who's been very deceptive. Something about this. Something about some of you dealing with a person who you know likes you. Who you intuitively know because you have the High Priestess here. You know this person has feelings for you. You know this person sees you as home. But this person isn't emotionally mature enough to be with you. Something about this. Something about you dealing with... Some of you could be dealing with another water sign. Somebody who is very emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable. Something about this person trying to come around. Something about you being focused on yourself, focused on your growth mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. And you have a past person, possibly could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's trying to come back and trying to deceive you again. And they don't realize that you, the High Priestess, you cannot play the High Priestess. You cannot play the High Priestess. What is... Oh, child. People always think that they can pull the wool over your eyes and don't realize that you see the unseen. That you know exactly what's going on, that you're 10 steps ahead. You read people with a smile on your face. Okay? Big High Priestess energy. Okay? Heavy on this energy. But this person has caused lack of stability, lack of peace in your home, lack of peace in your heart, lack of peace in your life. This person was very unavailable. It was like living with a stranger in your home. There's a stranger in my house. Took a while to figure out. You can't be who you say you are. Gotta be someone else, 'cause he wouldn't touch me like that. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo. We have the King of Wands in the reverse next to the Sun card. Some of you guys, this is the father of your child. Some of you guys, some of you are dealing with a distorted masculine. Somebody who may have made your home a living hell. Some of you who may have left you at home with your child while they were out gallivanting about. Something about this energy. Something about you needing to focus on your success, not realizing that this person has been blocking you from your success all along. Some of you are afraid to drop this person. Some of you are afraid to walk away from this person. Some of you have a guard up because you don't trust people. You don't trust easily anymore because you've been in so many unsuccessful connections, so many unsuccessful relationships. And Spirit wants you to realize that you went through the storm so you can evolve. You went through these troubles so the wheel can turn in your favor. In order for the wheel to turn, you cannot become so fixated on things or on people or on connections that you know are toxic and that you know only make you question yourself and make you question your worth and makes you question your judgment. Spirit wants you to realize that you have this High Priestess energy, and the fact that you have the ability to read people, why is it so hard for you to be honest with yourself about this person? For some of you, okay? You guys are able to read everybody else. But when it comes to this person, some of you have been so willing to give them the benefit of the doubt, or this is a pattern for you where when it comes to your lovers, you give your lovers the benefit of the doubt. But when it comes to your friend, your best friend, your cousin, your sister, even your own mama, you won't let them move an inch. Like, you won't let them take an inch when it comes to being disrespectful. But when it comes to that person laying that wood or laying that pea, shoot. Like, what's that song by Ashanti? Foolish? See, my days are cold without you, and I'm hurting while I'm with you, and then my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. Something like that. That type of energy. Here it's saying, stop dumbing down your spiritual maturity. Stop dumbing down your intuition. What is the message from the Hidden Truth Oracle? Okay. So I am doing... This is a lie for each element, love. So I'm doing a general reading for all the elements. And thank you. Okay. So we have... I replay our conversations over and over. Okay, so somebody, like I said, you may be thinking about somebody heavy, or your person is thinking about you heavy. Like this person, you know, like I said, they wanted to pop in and see if they still had they want to pop in and see if they still have, I guess, something like, if they still have the same control that they used to have over you. This person thinks about everything that they've ever said to you. This person analyzes everything that they've ever... It's like heavy on the narcissist energy. You know how narcissists like narcissistic language? Something about this. Something about your person having the same script, the same language, the same... It's like they know exactly what to say to get under your skin. They know what exactly to say to get, you know, like I said, to get you hot, to get you irritated, to make you want to pop the fuck off on them. So it's like a narcissist will literally read you, learn everything they can about you, and use it against you. Something about your person will remember every fucking thing that you say so they can turn around and use it against you. I don't react when people mention you. Like I said, they think about you, but they never gonna show you that they're thinking about you. Like I said, some of you are dealing with somebody who's very deceptive. So some of you were dealing with somebody who, now they see you being successful, they see you surpassing what it is that they ever thought you could be. So when people mention you in the rooms that they're in, you don't even react when you are mentioned in the rooms when your name is mentioned in rooms that you don't even walk in. Okay, something about this, something about somebody bringing up your name in conversation, not in a negative way, but somebody bringing up your name, probably talking about how successful you're being, and this person not even flinching, not even saying nothing, but inside they're like, I know I fucked that shit up, because you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, so some of you, your person regrets letting you go. Like I said, some of you could have been dealing with the father of your child, or this is an ex who sees that they messed up, who sees that the heartbreak didn't stop you, it motivated you to keep going. Something about this. Something about you knowing that your person misses you. Okay? You knowing that your person knows where home was, and they wanted to be out in the street, and now they regret their decision. Okay? I want to tell you how I feel. Okay? Like I said, this person wants to tell you how they feel. They want you to know, you know, that they know they ain't shit. that they know that they fucked up. They want you to know that some of your person wants you back. But your person hasn't changed. Your person just likes having access to you, but they don't want to actually do the work to actually change. Something about this. How the fuck do you want me back, but you haven't done anything to change? Why would I get back with you to do the same fucking shit? Why? Somebody tell me why. Why? You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. So, like I said, you're focusing on working on yourself internally and externally. So some of you may want to look into yoga, to help align your chakras, to help, I'm sorry if you hear my loud ass father in the background. But anyway, some of you are focusing on your spiritual growth, on growing your intuition, okay, spiritual maturity. Some of you guys may actually be light workers, may actually be, intuitives, psychics, and you are growing in your spiritual journey, and you're realizing through your spiritual journey that certain things are not going to fly. Certain people cannot come with you. Certain people do not vibrate on the frequency that you vibrate on. And that's why you can no longer tolerate it. It no longer resonates with you. You think someone is lying? They are. What? High Priestess. High Priestess energy, period. Okay, you think someone is lying? They are. Like I said, there's somebody being deceptive towards you. Some of y'all was lying to yourself. Okay, you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Okay, High Priestess. Okay, listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut feeling. Okay, because it will not steer you wrong. Don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. So a lot of you guys are learning that trying to force the river is never going to be successful. It's almost like you trying to force a tidal wave to stop. It's like you trying to run towards a tidal wave with your hands up like, stop, bitch. Okay, so go with the flow. Focus on what you can control, which is yourself, which is your health, which is your wealth, which is your abundance, which is a mindset. Abundance is not just material. Abundance is health. Abundance is us having a loving soul tribe. Abundance is peace of mind. Abundance is understanding. Abundance is balance. Abundance is self-love. Okay? So we have make it rain. Like I said, your finances is good. Your career is good. You've been focusing on your career, building your business, climbing the ladder. Okay, so Spirit wants you to splurge on yourself. Don't be afraid to shine on a little bit, Buy yourself something nice, a new perfume. People want to go get their nails done. Some may want to get their hair done. Some may want to buy them a new bag, a new watch, something of that nature. Okay? So, all right, we are moving to air elements. I am reposting this live on my YouTube, so make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube, okay? Is the Yoni Goddess on YouTube, okay? My goal is to at least get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think that's doable, with y'all help. I appreciate you. Over there, I will be posting readings weekly, and as well as other content, so make sure you are subscribed. So my air elements, I was about to say Aries. Some of y'all dealing with an Aries. Anyway, my Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What's goody? So y'all know that song by Lil Duval? I don't know the words, but nasty, I wanna get nasty, nasty. Who get nasty? Oh, who get nasty, y'all? Let me find out. Let's find out what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, we have the 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Thank you, love. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Moon card in the reverse. Okay, heavy water energy. Some of y'all may be dealing with a water sign or have water placements. Okay. Or it's real wet out here. Okay, interesting. We have the 9 of Cups. Page of Cups. All this Cups energy. 6 of Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of y'all really out here being nasty, I guess. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Woo. So some of y'all can't get over the fact that some of y'all think that this person is the best sex of your life. Something about this. Oh. Some of you thought this was your wish fulfillment. Some of y'all thought this person was your happily ever after. Some of y'all could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn because you have the King of Pentacles here. But this person was only good at tearing them cheeks up, or if you are a man, they had that wet ass pussy. Okay, something about this, something about you wanting to make this person your person because the sex was good. But you realizing that sex is, you need more than sex, as an offering. What else do you have to offer besides your penis or your punani? Okay? Something about this, something about you, something about this connection being dysfunctional. Emotionally being unfulfilled, feeling your emotional needs not being met. Realizing that this person, like I said, some of y'all are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, and this person may be very childish, very manipulative. Something about this person may have a drinking problem. That could have been one of the downfalls. Like I said, there's a lot of moisture in this reading. So this person may like to hit the bottle. It's like you probably can't remember the last time you seen this person sober. Something about this, something about them having childhood trauma that has affected them in adulthood to the point where it has affected your relationship and made it impossible to commit fully to this person. Something about their family members, like alcoholism being a generational curse, or this is your family. Something about this. Something about there being a need for you to turn that love inward. You need to realize that you need to have a stable emotional foundation and emotional base before you commit to somebody else. You needing to heal from this person. You needing to heal from this. You needing to recognize your power, recognize your strength, recognize your intuition. Some of you, your person has really, your past situation has affected your self-esteem greatly. Some of you not wanting to admit the truth. Some of you not wanting to see the truth about your person for what it is. So for some of you, what's done in the dark has come to the light. The funny thing is that the water signs got the moon card earlier for their horoscope, and now the moon card is out here. Like I said, something about betrayals being brought to light, secrets being brought to light, having vivid dreams about your person, messages about what your person is doing, coming up in your dreams. You realizing where you have sold yourself short. You realizing where you have blocked your own blessings by trying to hold on to somebody who doesn't want to be held on to. Oh, you said them was tears and not alcohol. Oh God, that is funny. Yes, but something about this, something about you needing to take your power back, no longer giving your power away to somebody who is inauthentic, somebody who feels like being a man is the textbook misogynistic version of where they have to be the provider, and that is in the protector, but they don't protect you. They don't provide emotional stability for you. They don't protect your emotional stability. They don't protect your ability to be open and honest and transparent. You feel as though you can't even be yourself around this person because you feel as though that you're going to be judged, that you're going to be blown off, or what you feel isn't important. Something about this. Something about you being tired of settling for this. You being tired of dealing with this. You realizing that you needing to realize your worth in that text. You have 2 queens down here. So not only are you intuitive as fuck, you're sexy as fuck, you're charming as fuck, you're charismatic as fuck. You are the shit. Okay? Spirit wants you to realize this, to remember this. So stop letting this childish ass character. And I call it a character because you don't even know who the fuck this person really is. All you see is the facade that they have put up. This toxic masculine misogynistic archetype that the world has made this person feel that they have to portray. Period. Everything that settles is at the bottom. Okay, and we ain't settling for less, okay? My Gemini moon is screaming right now, okay? Okay, my air sign. So we have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. So for some of you, it was hard for you to let this person go. Because like I said, it's very great sexual experience. You got to live out some of you may have got to live out some wild fantasies. Some of y'all may have done it in some interesting places. Something about this, you realizing though that at the end of the day, this was meant to be a lesson. This was meant to teach you something. This was meant to be for a season, but everything happens for a reason. Okay. You realizing that Spirit wants you to realize that you could have this feeling again with somebody who is emotionally mature enough to fulfill you in more ways than just sex. No more just popping in to fuck you and then disappearing. Something about this, something about your person only coming around when they drunk texting you, drunk texting you. Something about this. Your person only hits you up when they drunk and they horny. Something about that. Like, nah. You walking around here like you a king and you really a page. Literally, you have the King of Pentacles here in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody fronting like they're a king when they really a page, trying to act like they the shit, like they a man and they really a child. You need to realize that you are better off without this person if you haven't already. But I'm pretty sure you have. I don't react when people mention you. So yeah, this person, like I said, this person is great at faking. Great at being fraudulent. And just like they can't express their emotions or show how they feel, they're not going to react when people mention you. When they mention you, whether it's bad, good, happy, sad, they're not even going to react. Because they don't know anything else than hiding their emotions. That's what they're good at. Is being detached. Being emotionally detached is the downfall of the connection in the first place. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So yeah, your person definitely is thinking about you, or this is you. You stay up thinking about your person, reminiscing about the good times, reminiscing about the good parts that you want to hold on to so badly. But you have to realize that when the bad outweighs the good, what else can you have if the bad outweighs the good? Okay, it says, I love you unconditionally. So yeah, the love is unconditional. Like I said, the emotion is a lot of water energy, so the emotions were real, the emotions were pure. Okay, something I heard one of my favorite readers, the Big Body High Priestess, say in one of her readings was, just because something didn't work out doesn't mean that the experiences that you had weren't real. Just because the connection didn't end up sustaining to and didn't end up being healthy didn't mean that the good experiences were for naught. They were an experience. You know, you just had to learn, you know, from these experiences that there are certain things that I like from this person, but the negative traits just outweigh the good. Now, for the next person that comes into my life, I still want those good qualities, but those bad qualities can come with it. Okay? That cannot be attached. Okay? It was my fault, but I blamed you. Like I said, your person always was trying to make you feel like it was you, when it was really them who didn't love themselves, who didn't have the stable background or the stable upbringing, who didn't know what a real loving relationship was. And when you try to get with somebody who was raised in survival mode versus love, or didn't grow up in a nurturing environment, then you can expect them to know how to be nurturing. You can expect them to know how to be emotionally supportive or emotionally available or emotionally mature. They didn't have that example, you know, growing up. And some things you just can't teach people, especially if they are unwilling or not ready. Whew. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. I guess my parents are watching football because they loud as fuck. Anyway, you need some yoga in your life. Okay? Ancient shit is cool. Ancient shit is cool. Okay? So spirit wants you to focus on your spiritual health, you know, becoming more balanced. And this word balance has been coming around a lot because it is Libra season. And we are talking about air signs. So spirit wants you to focus on being balanced within yourself, balancing your emotions, balancing your life between your personal, your professional, and your relationships and your friendships. You need to have a balance, you know, so you're not feeling overwhelmed and overworked and underappreciated. Okay, you are giving too many fucks. Give zero. So it's time for you to give zero fucks. Okay, some of you are giving your power away to this person who may, and that's the thing, spirit wants you to realize that your intuition is right. This person may still love you. This person may love you unconditionally, but they're not going to, they don't have the humility, they don't have the emotional maturity to be able to be authentic and honest about it. So instead of, you know, worrying about the lack of closure you may have had, give yourself that closure. Realize that I gave it all I had. I did the best I could do. And just check it up to the game. Look at it as a lesson learned. Okay, take a shot. Don't take 12. Take 1. Okay, maybe 2, and move on. Like I said, don't drink too much. Okay, don't be drinking yourself, you know, to death over this person. Don't allow this person to drive you to drink. Spirit wants you to drink more water, drink less alcohol, drink alcohol in moderation, my air signs. Okay. It says, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Okay, like I said, some of y'all have been more focused on the drinking than the eating. Or this is your person, possibly. But yes, you guys need to, like I said, focus on your being balanced. And some of you guys aren't balanced in your diet at this time. So make sure you are prioritizing taking out the time to eat and being conscious of what you ingest at this time. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Don't be afraid to feel so you can heal. Okay? Don't feel that you have to handle everything on your own. Don't feel that you have to keep your emotions inside. Okay? It's important for you to be vulnerable, for you to, don't feel that because you dealt with somebody who wasn't able to handle your emotion, you being emotional, that you can't show your emotions, that you can't be emotionally authentic. Just because you dealt with somebody who couldn't deal with that, that doesn't mean that you're too much. It doesn't mean that you're too much. It means that this person wasn't enough for you. But that doesn't make you too much. Somebody needs to hear that. That doesn't make you showing your emotions and feeling your emotions and being a human doesn't make you too much. Okay? Put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. Okay, so some of y'all have been, on the gram too much. Some of y'all have been on social media too much. Maybe y'all have been on your phone trying to check up on your person, maybe from your spam page. Or getting your homegirl or homeboy to go check on your ex person. Okay, it's time to put the phone down and to check in with yourself, check in with your soul tribe. You got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that shit. Okay, so like I said, some of you guys, your intuition has been on point. It's time for you to listen to it, okay? So it's time for you to stop feeling that your intuition is wrong. Your intuition is on point. You got the moon card here in the reverse, okay? So Spirit is telling you that you have a strong intuition. Trust that shit. Something about this, something about you guys needing to not only trust your intuition in relationships, but trust your intuition in other aspects of life, whether it be career. Something about you trusting your intuition about your career goals and your own personal endeavors. Something about you needing to go after whatever this dream it is, whatever this dream is that you have, go after it because it will be successful, but you have to believe that it will be successful. Do not allow lack and scarcity mindsets to get in your way. But don't fucking force it. Allow that shit to come to you. Don't force relationships. Don't force outcomes. Don't force situations. Don't force ponytails. Just don't force it. Woo! Okay. If you want to book a reading with me, love, all you gotta do is hit my DM, okay? All right. So if you just popped in the chat, first of all, welcome to the Yoni Goddess gang. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the Yoni Goddess gang. If you want to join the gang, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is where I'm going to post the replay of this live. I just finished the first 3 elements, and now I am ending with fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What up to the gang? What up to the fire signs? What is good? Okay, we established that we are the Yoni Goddess gang a few weeks ago, so shout out to the gang. All right, let's get it. Let's end this with a bang. Okay, you gotta end it with fire. Boom. So what song just popped in my head? Y'all know that song Fire and Desire? Fire and Desire. Okay, Fire and Desire. Okay, what's going on, fire signs? Who got the fire signs desiring? What is good? Some of y'all are 2 of Swords. Some of y'all are stuck in your head about somebody. Some of y'all are desiring somebody, possibly somebody from your past. King of Cups in the reverse. Somebody who was very emotionally unavailable. This person is still on your mind. 7 of Swords. Okay. So some of y'all could be sneaking to watch this person. 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. So, and the Empress. Okay. Empress, Taurus, Libra. We are in Libra season. Okay, so some of y'all need to realize how abundant you are. Some of you don't see how abundant you actually are. Six of Swords. Okay, Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Strength, Leo energy in the reverse. Okay, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so some of y'all may be seeing 2-2 or 222 a lot. Y'all may be seeing that angel number, and that symbolizes, you know, there needing to be balance brought into your life. You needing to, you know, trust the path that you are being led on, and having a better balance, with a better work-life balance, a better spiritual life balance, things of that nature. Something has thrown you off balance. Something has you stuck in your head at this time. You're overthinking this. Like I said, some of y'all may be reminiscing over somebody that you used to know. Looking back in the past, looking down, like taking a stroll down memory lane, wondering if you made the right decision. Okay, but Spirit wants you to recognize that you are abundantly blessed, you are abundantly successful, that you are abundantly sought after. People see, I feel like people, okay, fire signs. Spirit wants you to realize that you are seen fully for who you are. You are well sought after. You are the Empress. You have the Nine of Pentacles right next to the Empress card. Okay, like it's giving land of milk and honey vibes. Like you are that bitch or you are that dude. Okay, it doesn't matter. We have masculine and feminine energy in us, period. So it doesn't really matter if it's a masculine or a feminine card. It could be anybody. Okay, but Spirit wants you to recognize how abundant you are, and stop seeking that validation from somebody who didn't even see you before you saw yourself. Let that sit in. What you don't realize is this person saw you before you saw yourself. But because you didn't see yourself, this person may have wanted to make you feel inadequate. They probably wanted to make you feel less than who you were. They didn't want you to recognize your abundance. They didn't want you to recognize your abundant divine energy. You are a divine channel. You are the divine feminine for some of you. And it took you going through, you know, these situations that were unbalanced for you to come back into balance. You had to go through these imperfect situations in order for you to find yourself, for you to find that divine feminine energy, for you to recognize who you truly are. Okay? And it's like you are literally about to touch your wildest dreams. You're literally going into your most abundant season, but it's like something inside of you still wants that person who you feel like never saw you to see you. You just want that validation so bad that this person recognizes who you have become. And the thing is, Spirit wants you to realize, God wants you to realize that you were always this person, even when you didn't see it yourself, because this person saw it in you. And that is why they wanted to make you feel that you are inadequate. Because when a distorted masculine sees the divine feminine, literally, a distorted masculine sees the divine feminine, okay, realizes that the divine feminine is actually vibrates at a higher frequency than him. So they figure out, how can I deceive the divine feminine? How can I shrink her to the point where she feels that she has to shrink herself in order to fit into my life? It's something about this, something about dealing with a narcissist. Some of you have dealt with partners who played mind games with you, who made you question yourself, who made you self-sabotage, who spoke negativity over you, who made you feel less than who you are, less than the Empress that you are. And this person seems to be on your mind. This person seems to be, it's something about this person, you know, the good memories that you have with this person. replaying in your mind. You reminiscing, that's that Mercury retrograde energy. You can help reminisce on past relationships, past lovers, past friendships. But Spirit wants you to surrender to the changes that are coming to your life. There's nothing wrong with reminiscing. There's nothing wrong with learning from the past. Okay, that's not the issue. Spirit doesn't want you to get so caught up in the past that you forget everything that you went through to get through it. Everything, all of the healing that you had to go through, all of the separation, all of the releasing that you went through. Don't allow that to go out the window. Whew. I feel personally attacked, y'all. Sheesh. But yeah, Spirit wants you to surrender. There's nothing wrong with reminiscing. There's nothing wrong with reflecting. That's what Mercury retrograde is about. But don't get caught up. Don't get caught up in the parts that you want to remember, and block out the parts that you don't want to remember. All right, don't play. Spirit said, don't play yourself. Okay. Don't be afraid to step into your power. Don't be afraid to step into your purpose. Don't be afraid to know your worth in that tax. Literally, the Empress card is in the middle of the reading, and Spirit wants you to realize who you are. Okay, heavy on this solar plexus chakra needing to be healed at this time, for you to recognize all of your power, all of your talent, all of your potential. There seems to be this fear. It's like there is a fear of surrendering. There's a fear of releasing, a fear of really, putting your energy towards your goals, towards your future. Some of you are right there. Okay, all the work that you have put in on yourself, all the work that you have put in on healing from this connection, from moving on from the past, from getting out of your head and getting back into your body, getting back into your spirit. Okay, recognizing your intuition, trusting your intuition, and moving on from this connection. And any connections, whether it is family, whether it is friends, moving on from connections that made you feel less than who you are. Okay, continue to trust your intuition. Continue to follow your heart. Do not allow fear to make you feel. And I feel like the fear is induced by ego. Like I said, it's time to repair this solar plexus chakra. Okay, something about the solar plexus being overextended. Something about the solar plexus being blocked at this time for some of my fire signs. Some of y'all needing to realize that it is your ego, it is your pride, and it is anxiety, and it is fear that is getting in the way of you staying in the flow. So it's time to release control, flow. Do not allow self-sabotaging thoughts like thinking about your past nigga or your past person. Okay? Don't allow you thinking about this past person to throw you off track and think that you're not doing the right thing and make you question your choices. Okay? Because you're right on the money. Your intuition is on point. Okay? It's time for you to be open to receiving the love, the recognition, the success, and other opportunities that you have worked so hard for and that you deserve. Like I said, you are there. You are literally walking into your wildest dreams. Literally. And you need to stop seeking this validation from people who will never be able to give it to you. Whether this is your past person, whether this is your mother, whether this is your father. Some of you may have had an absent father, possibly or something about this. Some of you were raised by your grandfather. Some of you, your grandfather was your father. Something about this. Some of you have attracted disordered masculines because your father was not present. So you didn't see what a man looked like or how a man was supposed to treat a woman. Some of you, your father was manipulative, was a rolling stone. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. Something about this, and something about you needing to break this generational curse. Recognize, those traits that some of you may have seen in your own fathers or in the men that your mother may have dealt with. Something about this heavy on the throat chakra block. My throat chakra has been bothering me the whole reading, so maybe this is for everybody. Heavy on setting boundaries. Heavy on knowing how to speak up for yourself. Advocating for yourself. Speaking positive affirmations over yourself. Speaking and affirming the life that you want. Speaking and affirming the standards that you set for yourself, and not lowering these standards out of fear of not being accepted, out of fear of not being loved, out of fear of not being understood. It was my fault, but I blame you. Like I said, some of y'all are dealing with somebody who was a narcissist. Somebody who was emotionally manipulative. Like I said, somebody who, like I said, saw who you were from the first moment they laid eyes on you. They saw your light. They saw your potential. And they tried to turn everything around on you. They tried to manipulate you. They tried to break you down emotionally, mentally. They tried to literally... They did everything they could to disrespect you and blamed you for it, and told you it was your fault, that it was what you the way you were moving is the reason why they treated you the way they treated you, when really they just are a fucked up individual. And they don't know how to treat people. This is for some of you. Some of you, like I said, were dealing with somebody who didn't want you to realize and recognize your potential. But you can't hold a real one down. You can't hold a good woman down. Could be a man too. But yeah. It says, I am becoming a better person. So some of you, your person does see you, but you don't realize it. Some of you, your person sees you becoming better and they want to become a better person. They're focusing on their healing journey. Some of you are thinking about somebody who has thought about you. Some of you are thinking about somebody and reminiscing on somebody who, as a result of y'all separating, wants to become a better person now because they see you elevating. Okay, so not everybody has a fucked up individual as an ex, but that don't mean get back with it does though. We will be together again. So it's like I said, some of you are dealing with somebody who wants to reconcile with you. Some of you are dealing with somebody who is narcissistic and they think that they can come in and snatch you up whenever they feel like it. Some of you, like I said, your person wants to become a better person because they want to be with you again. They want to see if they can get a second chance. Okay, they see you recognizing who you are, and now they're like, "Damn, what did I fuck up? Did I fuck up the bag? Yes, you did, homie." Okay. It says, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Okay, like I said, you taught this person great things. You taught this person a lot of spiritual lessons. You taught this person how to be spiritual. This person looks to you for spiritual guidance. You taught this person a lot while y'all were together. And they didn't appreciate it when they had you. And it wasn't until that they lost you for it. And it wasn't until they lost you that they realized what an impact you had on them. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Don't always seem to go. Ooh, that's a lot, Spirit. That you don't know what you got till it's... Damn, Spirit. Jesus. That's at least a good chunk of the deck. Good God Almighty. I can't take all of that, Spirit. Come on now. Spirit said, I'm still going to give you a... Okay, fuck it. Well, we're taking it this time. You are talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Okay, period. Like I said, you are about to track success. You are abundant. All the work that you're putting in is paying off. People look up to you. People inspire you. Like I said, some of y'all may have a platform where you are a spiritual healer. Some of y'all may be light workers. Like I said, you may have taught your person a spiritual lesson and didn't even realize it. And through your spiritual awakening, your spiritual journey, you've inspired this person to still go on theirs. We are on the fire elements, honey. So it's important for you to realize your talent. Some of you are very talented at speaking. Some of you are very talented at creating, very talented at makeup, at hair, at beauty, things of that nature. So it's time for you to focus on that, okay? And let the divine guide your path, okay? So stop sleeping so damn much. Wake up. You're missing some cool shit. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to get going. Don't allow, self-sabotaging thoughts or overwhelming thoughts or fear and anxiety to make you stagnant, to make you frozen and hold you hostage. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Okay? So what did I just say? It's time to get out of your head. Get back into your body. Okay? The only time you should be still is when you are meditating or when you are resting. Okay? So if you're not resting or meditating, then put in that work, putting that work into that business, putting that work into that platform. Some of you guys are on social media, so focus on your creativity. Some of you are creative, some of you are poets, some of you are vocalists, some of you are musicians, writers, whatever it is that you have been afraid of pursuing because you're afraid that people aren't going to understand it, that you are afraid that people aren't going to fuck with it, that you're afraid that the people that you want to impress so bad, like this past person or whoever else, you may be so focused on getting them to, fuck with it when you really, it depends on if you fuck with it or not. And the people who, resonate with you will resonate with it, because not everything is meant for everybody. Remember that. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? So Spirit wants you to focus on joy, on fun, on peace, letting out that inner child, okay? Stop being so serious all the damn time. Stop being so stressed, okay? You are too blessed to be stressed. Literally, you are too blessed to be stressed. So stop stressing yourself out, okay? Step away from this crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Okay, eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. Get some. So Spirit said it's okay to take a break from your diet, and in moderation, of course. But don't, overindulge. But you have been doing a great job focusing on what you've been putting in your mouth. Some of you guys have been detoxing, eating things that grow from the ground, drinking more water, being very mindful of what you've been ingesting at this time. I've been this is day 4 of my alcohol cleanse, so I've really only been drinking water and tea. I'm going to be doing a 2-day liquid fast next week with my family. And if y'all think I should start doing like group detoxes, like with the gang, with the Yoni Goddess gang, y'all give me a water emoji or something. Even though, because I'm drinking water, that's why I said water. But something about this. If you think we as a gang, as a soul tribe, that after Mercury retrograde, of course, that we should do like some type of like group detox or something, that'd be dope as fuck. Okay? You are loved. You are here for a reason. Don't fuck it up. Okay? Spirit says you are here for a reason. Okay, you're talented and fucking amazing. You're here for a reason. You're here for a divine purpose. Don't let your issues fuck it up. Don't let escapism, don't let self-sabotaging thoughts and beliefs, don't allow negative people to get in your way. Don't allow yourself in your own mind to get in your way. What was I just talking about? Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky. I just dropped the card. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? So yeah, Spirit said it's time to, get out of your own way. Okay? Spirit wants you to realize that you are loved. You are here for a reason. Okay? People see you for who you are. So stop trying to seek validation for people who don't see you. 11:11 on the clock as I'm saying this. Don't get so caught up in the people who don't fuck with you that you don't recognize people that do. Okay? Give love to people who give love to you. Time to let go. Move the fuck on. So like I said, whatever you've been reminiscing on, it's time to let that shit go and move on. Okay? It was meant to teach you something. Reflect on what it was meant to teach you and move and take the lessons moving forward. Okay? It says you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. 11:11 on the clock. Okay, whatever you have been afraid to go for, it's not going to be easy because nothing worth having comes easy. But that doesn't mean that it's not for you. Okay, go down the path of least resistance. Trust the journey. Trust in divine timing. You will be fine, my loves. Okay, so at least I see 3 water emojis and a yes. Okay, so that is something I'm definitely going to consider for, after we get out of retrograde. So I'm going to set the intentions and pray and meditate on that. But thank you guys for joining me for Thirsty Thursday. You know, I'm here every Thursday to give y'all the tea about what's going on in these streets and what's going on in these sheets. I will be posting the replay on YouTube. So if you're not already subscribed to the Uni Goddess on YouTube, please make sure you do that. Like the videos, comments. I want to hear your comments about how, if the reading resonated with you. I want to get to know y'all, and I want you guys to, you know, get to know me. You know, there's going to be other content up there that I'm going to be posting as well as tarot, so stay tuned for that, okay? But if you are new here, welcome to the Yoni Goddess gang, okay? Where it's all love, light, peace, and bountiful blessings. Thank you for the tips. If you still feel moved to tip, thank you for the energy exchange. And if you would like to book a personal with me, hit me up in the DM, or you can hit me up via email after retrograde. Whenever you have a new idea or anything that you conceive during the retrograde, do not start until after the retrograde is over, which is the 18th. So definitely wait till after retrograde. But yes, if you want to book a personal, just hit me up. I do mini reads every day. Tomorrow is $5 Friday. So if you want a mini read for $5 tomorrow, make sure that you look out for that when that drops on my story. So have a wonderful Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. Have a blessed evening. I'll see y'all next time.